taken in the end zone. And this will go as a
like
touchback,
and
they will begin things at the 25.
Not the kids. What?
The first carry now for Tony Pollard. And he will lose yardage here back at the 25.
Oh, you ain't got Tony Pollard, huh?
Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
That ain't a bad pickup at all.
23-yard line.
Out of the gun, here's Wilson. And this is taken in by
you
Darnell Mooney. And they get him down before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one good for a first down pickup of 18 yards.
First down, Chicago.
They're just sitting there looking.
From the shotgun, Wilson. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Galladay. And this will leave him a yard short.
Complete.
Nice pickup of 9 yards on first down.
Gain of 9. Brings
One thing we do know,
That's
he's going to get
Nicky
his
Compton,
catches. So
man.
as they move forward defensively, got to continue to focus on not giving up the big play when he does catch the ball in the secondary.
That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. On second down, here's the option. Wilson gets rid of it quickly. And he's got this down a yard or 2 shy of the 40 before he's out of bounds. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. 0 hesitation that time. That was get ball, throw ball.
Yeah, it turned into a smoke route. If you see the coverage off the receiver, doesn't matter whether you call it a run or not. Just take the ball, get it out to him.
Now Wilson on first down. That's complete to Mooney. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. Not what they had in mind there. That's going to go as a loss of 4. So they had the big loss on that first down pass play and facing a 2nd and long. Wilson will throw again.
There we go. There we go. Get there.
Wilson took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
And that's one of those plays where it's hard to keep 2 eyes on the football when you know the contact's coming, let alone getting 2 hands around it, hugging it to your body, and absorbing the hit. Even for those big tight ends who you would think could absorb that contact.
Wilson's pass.
They went with the dive look that time on defense, just flooded the field with defensive backs, blanketed everyone, took away all the passing angles, thus the incompletion.
Here comes the Bears punter now. As the first drive of the game stalls out, he's on to punt.
You know what I respect about you, TJ? You don't play A-League football.
And the fair catch is taken at about the
I know you don't know what that means,
line
but
here. Officially just 27 yards
I hope
there
you
on
watch
the punt. And the Titans will be backed up deep to begin the drive as they take over 1st and 10.
Call me in a little bit.
From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the gun, Thomas.
Huh?
And that's caught by his tight end, Dalton Keene.
Nobody
And he's
yelling.
taken down, but not before he gets this across the 25-yard line. They may want to go back to that one. First play of the drive, good for 15 and a first down. Operating from the gun, Thomas. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
There's no doubt that he has plenty of heart, but you got to be careful of those receivers that are slight of build. They leave themselves open to some pretty big hits across the middle. That pass incomplete.
First carry for Christian McCaffrey. Looking to find a lane, but he can't. Reined in at the line of scrimmage. Calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a
Thomas, the
third
second coming to
down.
Tom Brady.
It's 3rd and 10.
Third down, here's McCaffrey. And some room to work. And he takes it all the way down to the 3.
He just ran out of gas.
Convert on third down, and that sets up a first and goal.
A little bit older.
There on third, they could have held him to 3 on this opening drive. Now they have to bow their necks on first and goal.
And if I'm looking at this from the offense's point of view, that's a big-time pickup right there, and I'd go right at him with another momentum play. I'd go quickly and attack him, because right now,
he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Blowing that play up, Roquan Smith, as he gets the sack.
Well, that was point counterpoint, wasn't it? They decided to throw for it on first and goal. Instead, the defense counters with pressure, and the defense wins, getting a big sack.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. Only a couple yards there, and that's going to set up a long third and goal. We talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot. He had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
Into a double team, and it's intercepted.
I don't know why he polished me through.
No doubt, a very disappointing end to what was a pretty strong opening drive.
They had 3 points in their back pocket. It was there for them. If you don't like what you see, just throw it away. Make sure you get those points on the board. Don't get too greedy. He forced it there. You saw the end result.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. They punted last time they had it. What steps, Charles, you think they have to take to make sure they don't do that again?
Well, let's just go to the football 101, the trade expression 101. Win first down. Make 5, 6, 7 yards on first down and make it a 2nd and 3, 2nd and manageable. Keep accumulating first downs that way. Keep moving the football. You don't want to get behind the sticks because then the defense has the advantage.
2nd and 3 at the 26-yard line.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Here's Pollard. And he's going to lose yardage and be backed up to the 25. They'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on third down.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Well, in any event, the extra speed allowed for great penetration as they stuffed that one behind the line of scrimmage.
Wilson now to throw on third down. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds.
First down, Bears.
4 yards on the pickup. Good enough to extend the drive. They run the option here on 1st and 10. There's a fast release by Wilson out to the flat.
I read it.
Get this down to the 35-yard line. And that one results in 35 yards. That's how you draw up the run-pass option right there. You get a chunk play out of it.
And you know quarterbacks love to throw the RPOs because oftentimes they're in-breaking routes.
The RPO,
the receivers love it even more. The ball gets to them quickly, allows them to put some moves on in the secondary.
We've been on the RPO.
So that changes things a bit. Here's a 1st and 10 all the way down at the 35. From the gun, it's Wilson. He'll get that complete to his tight end, Komet. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. No gain there on the completion. 2nd and 10.
At the Titans' 35-yard line.
No score after 1 on EA Sports.
No score.
Had the completed pass, but for no gain, stopped right at the line, so it's 2nd and 10. To throw again is Wilson. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. As we thought they might do here in week 2 of the preseason, they've left their starting quarterback out there for this 2nd quarter. I would imagine we will not see him after halftime.
Yeah, this is the time of year you've got to get your backup some reps and make sure you protect your starting quarterback.
And this will be caught by Mooney. And he'll be out of bounds about
Shake
a
yourself
half
out of
to a
bounds.
full yard shy of the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
Well, that certainly has to feel good, and it's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
Only a yard on the pickup there. 2nd and goal.
That run didn't get very far, and I think when you're looking at his dimensions, he's a little bit on the smaller side. He's counting on the big guys up front to escort him in, and they couldn't create any kind of space for him, could they?
Yeah, didn't get the push they needed. And forget about finding a lane. He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder, and they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
I think I know what you're going to do.
So they're coming up here on the 9th play of the drive, and it's 3rd and goal. From the gun, Wilson. This is caught, and he takes this one in for a Bears touchdown. From 8 yards out, as his guys
I can't even say nothing about this.
Tonight.
A good tight end is a heck of a weapon for any quarterback, especially when you're able to create some mismatches. Sometimes they work against a linebacker, sometimes they work against a smaller defensive back. But when they find it, they go to it, and it often results in touchdowns.
After the touchdown, it's Gay to kick this one away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. And they had a nice little
got
drive going last time. Threw the interception in the red zone. Costly.
Bad enough to throw it anywhere, but that drives coaches insane when they're thinking about, hey, we've got a shot at points already. We're already in a spot where you're thinking you got 3 on the board for sure, and to come away with nothing, that's a really tough one for them to swallow.
Yeah. Will they make up for it?
Yeah,
10 at the 39-yard line.
So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, Thomas forced out to his left. He'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he takes this one down almost all the way to the 30. That goes for a gain of 31. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's 1st and 10 just outside the 30. From the gun, Thomas.
Oh, come on,
Batted at the line
man.
and intercepted. Picked off near the 29.
Nigga hit
And
the
his
nigga in
guys
the
will
helmet
take
and
over at the 30-yard line.
They'll take over.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback, but as a
Hit him in the
receiver,
heel.
you've got to understand where you are in the field. Middle portion, you know it's going to come in hot. Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
After the interception, here's Wilson. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down, second and right at a yard. That last catch short of the marker by just a yard leaves him with a very manageable 2nd and 1. They'll run with Pollard.
No shake.
Oh, he's got some breathing room. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. The CD a lot of times like to separate speed and quickness, and they've got a back that's both. We know that he's fast in the open field, but, man, his first step is so quick, too.
It is something, isn't it? Because you think of that type of speed getting to the perimeter and turning upfield, but also when you run those inside runs, he can get into the secondary so fast the linebackers don't have a chance to react.
Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on first down. Operating from the gun, Wilson. And he's got his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Yeah.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
Able to get 7 on that first down pass play. 2nd and 3. Now a shotgun handoff to Pollard. And he works it past the 30, almost to the 25. It's a first down on a gain of 10. After he cleared the line of scrimmage, nice little hole developed.
Yeah, great blocking right there at the start. But how about his vision, finding the open spaces and letting his feet carry him to him?
First down, and it's Pollard again. And running room scarce here. He's going to be stopped in his tracks at the line of scrimmage. Call it no gain on the play, and it'll be 2nd down. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10.
The 27-yard line.
From the gun, Wilson. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield, complete. And he's brought down at the 24 after a gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman, both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth,
Yes,
and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
That's going to bring up 4th down, only a gain of 2 there.
Matt Gay on for the field goal. A 39-yard attempt.
Gay knocks this one through. And the lead moves to 10-zip. So chalk that down as an 8-play drive capped with a field goal.
Yeah, as a friend of mine used to say, they were moving and grooving for a while, but they couldn't keep the momentum going enough to get a touchdown out of it.
After the made field goal, Gay back out there to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
The Titans take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
First play of the drive, a success, 19 yards. Took just one play to move all the way to the 44 as they try again on first down. Here's Thomas. They'll set up the screen to McCaffrey. That'll be a pickup of 10 as they try to recover from this 10-point deficit. They still need about the length of the football here, maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches.
46-yard line.
Operating from the gun, Thomas. And that one complete to Keene, the tight end. And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he gets this down inside the 35 before going out of bounds. A gain of 4 last play. They double that here and get 8.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
Throwing again on second down. Thomas, he'll rifle this one deep right side. And it's knocked away and incomplete.
For number 81, incomplete.
After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
Not slut, I was talking to my wife.
They'll try and pick it up with McCaffrey. He gets away for 1. And that little deke, the juke move that we saw, able to give him the first down yardage before he's brought down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. They'll run with McCaffrey. And inside the 20 before he's brought down. And with just 4 seconds left in this first half, a timeout called.
Yes, sir.
So with 4 seconds to go in the half, here's the field goal unit onto the field.
Pretty windy out
It's
here.
a 33-yard
As
attempt.
close as I could.
And his kick is good. So we have reached halftime with a touchdown. That's the difference on the scoreboard. As we'll send you down to Orlando, we check in with Jonathan Coachman for our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. Expect to see a good number of backups going forward as we are back and underway here in preseason week 2.
Yeah, just reorder depth chart.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. We have not seen much on offense from either side. These last few drives, it has been a struggle, hasn't it?
Totally, and you're thinking to yourself right now, if you're on offense trying to get things figured out, okay, we self-scout every week in our game plan. How many things do we do at certain times? What are our tendencies? Time to go to some of those tendency breakers and try and create some offense.
They always have those in their back pocket, don't they?
You have to, and if you don't keep abreast of what you're doing, you lock into a rhythm and make it easy for the opposition.
Looking for tendency breakers right now.
2nd and 3 at the 42-yard line.
Try to get to the outside. This is McCaffrey. And maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of a yard, and that's going to lead to a 3rd and 4 coming up.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
Back to throw. Thomas. Quick hitter here. It's complete. And he will have a Titans first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. He was held without a catch in the first half, but he's got one here, and he also picks up a first down. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. The hit comes late. We saw it. There's your flag.
And we know that there's a guideline, right? Ball's gone. You get one step. If you're within one step of the quarterback,
man, it's preseason, TJ.
as long as it's still done legally. But anything outside of that looks like an extra step was involved.
I act like some goddamn
McCaffrey following the penalty. Room here to run. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down.
This was preseason, TJ.
Another strong gain on the last 2 plays. They moved it a combined 33 yards.
Nigga ain't even got the ball.
Back to the ground on first. It's McCaffrey. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
They went right back to him, but he pretty much had nowhere to go on that play.
Now, the previous carry looked pretty good. That one, maybe he was a little tired. I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he should have tapped out and had a second back come in and maybe make that run. Who knows?
McCaffrey on the counter, and he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They wind up losing a couple there, so they go behind the original line of scrimmage, and now 3rd and 11 coming up. 7th play in this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. From the gun, Thomas.
Oh, wrong button.
And
Wrong
it's going to be
button. Oh, my
incomplete.
God.
The contact there enough to jar that ball free, and it brings up 4th down.
So now here in the 2nd week of the preseason, you'd expect the starters play a little bit more than they
press
did
the
in
button,
week
ball
1,
go
but
the
not a
opposite
whole
way.
lot.
So if you're an offensive coordinator, what are you looking for?
What you're looking for is things getting cleaned up as you go along, because most of your playbook's probably installed. How well are they handling it? Easy in and out of the huddle, no mental mistakes, or are they starting to look like a good offensive football team?
So a decent drive there to start the 3rd quarter. They only salvaged 3 out of it, but they inch a bit closer.
Yeah, but still lots of time to go in this one. That's why you hear that clapping on the sidelines, right? Hey, got some points. As you said, inching their way back in. Time left to go out and get that victory.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's going to be too good. You know what? We'll figure it out together.
The Bears offense ready to go for their next drive. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. And the Titan defense steps up here, and down
figure it out
he
together,
goes. Uchenna and Wosu got the sack there.
Loss of 7 yards. It's 2nd down.
On 2nd down, it's Hines. Limited running room as he'll get about 3 to the 21.
Ball carrier.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
And it looks like we've got a dime set here defensively. 6 DBs in the game.
Good, you trying to throw the ball.
Operating from the gun, Wilson. And that is
Good
incomplete.
throw.
And that's a really good job there defensively. They went into this possession
Right,
knowing
now,
that they
let's
needed to
figure out
get a
this coming
stop.
from.
They're in a tight ball game, and they got it done. Great work to force the 3 and out. Got the football right back for their offense. They've got to go to the sidelines feeling pretty good about themselves and encouraging their offensive mates to get some points.
And when it's said and done, it's a 58-yard punt. And it'll be Titan football.
4-yard line.
I think I got an idea.
The Titans offense set to begin the drive. And, Charles, they're certainly still right in this game, but they need that offense to wake up and in a hurry.
Yeah, I like the way you put it. They certainly did seem to sleepwalk a bit in the first half. Now that their defense has done its job, it's their turn now to go out and try and get some points.
The drive starts with a completion left side. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it out past the 45. Good work after the catch. Going to net him 23 and a first. Shotgun handoff down to McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Down right at the line of
Oh, y'all want to do a
On the
history?
play, it'll be 2nd down.
brings up 2nd
You got
and
another
10.
play? Or you don't? Why can't you just wrap up
a
and
tight
tackle?
football game as we come
Why
up
can't
on
you
a
just wrap up
2nd
and
and
tackle?
10.
I know my fault. Man, it's preseason.
From the gun, Thomas throwing
See,
middle,
like
and
that,
it's
that's a good
complete.
tackle.
9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
This is 3rd and 1, very likely 4-down territory, even
Hike
if
the
they
ball
don't get
sooner
it
than
though.
that.
From the shotgun to McCaffrey, and he
No
will
way he's gonna
have
get it.
first down yardage as he's brought down at the 41. A 3rd down gain of 3 yards, and that'll be enough.
1st and 10 at the 41-yard line.
On the ground, McCaffrey.
Oh, you
and
did.
just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. 2nd and 10 coming up.
No gain on the
He's having a big game running the football, but that one will hurt the yards per carry
stay
a little bit.
Yeah, but the average he's
You
got
want to
so
stay a member
far,
of this team.
that's the type of average he wants to take with him to contract negotiations, doesn't he?
Throwing on 2nd down. Thomas on the move to his left. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. That
trying
one
to
good
beat
for
that
a pickup of 15 for Tennessee. On 1st down, Thomas.
Too slow.
Looking left side, and he's got a man. It's Barnes.
pass. Complete to
A gain of 6 there on 1st.
It's a pickup of 6.
3 quarters in the books.
Oh, why you
We'll return with more preseason football on EA Sports.
spying on Tom? Man, Tom ain't coming out that pocket.
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
That's a safe zone.
This is McCaffrey, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the
Where he come
line.
from?
They'll wind up losing 3 yards here, and that's going to lead to a 3rd down.
4-yard line.
Looking to throw. Thomas, and he's got his man in stride, complete. And he will have a Titans 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Give him 10 yards there as this offense is on a roll. This drive continues to plunge forward. On 1st down, this is McCaffrey. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage.
Taken down.
P.J. Hall there to make the tackle. That time they're able to bottle him up, but he's having a really nice game.
I agree with that. Let's just go big picture, right? Every back that's in the Hall of Fame had carries where they didn't gain yardage or they lost yardage, but you stick with them, don't you? When they're having a good game, keep feeding them.
Now the 2nd down throw on target, and they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. They do get a yard there, but only a yard. Leaves them with 3rd and 9 looming. The Titans on 3rd down. They've hit on 6 of their 8 tries. Very good. This is 3rd and 9. McCaffrey. And they're going to drop him well shy of the 1st as he can only make it to the 11th. Give him a couple on the run as it brings up a 4th down.
Well, they certainly had success throwing the ball on this drive and not as much running it as we just saw once again on that last play. Stopped after a very short gain. But I wouldn't abandon the run totally because otherwise, pass rushers just tee off on your quarterback. It makes it very, very difficult for him in that situation.
So with that field goal, this one's now back within a field goal. Maybe not the ultimate result they wanted, but gets them that much closer.
This game is unfolding like a really good book, isn't it? Because I feel like there's a few more plot twists
You gotta be able to win ugly
revealed
games.
before this one is over.
This is an ugly game.
The Bears
I don't
take
care who
over
you are.
1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
At the line, prepping for their next drive, the Bears offense. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
At the 27-yard line.
From the 27, Wilson.
There we
Look
go.
at this. They get the
There we
turnover
go.
they needed. It's intercepted. Picked off around the 27. How about the big boys?
I'll tell you what I did.
You don't see that every week.
No, you don't, but a lot of them are just reliving their old dreams, going back to when they were youthful
that corner
and in
keep
high school.
biting.
They didn't always play defensive line. Some of them actually handled the football, and you can see the flashback when he grabbed that one.
And he'll be brought down at the 21, just shy of the 20 in the red zone.
Tackle made at the 20.
5 yards is the tally on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 5. And there is nowhere for him to cut back as he's taken down in the backfield. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a 3rd down.
3rd down and 6.
Back to throw. Thomas. Throwing right, and that's complete. And he'll be stopped short of the first down.
The way he got past the middle linebacker, though.
Just a 5-yard pickup, and it leads to 4th down.
He ran so fast by the time it registered for me to throw it.
So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This for a 4th quarter lead.
Oh,
and this
my
kick
God.
is not going to get there. It's short and no good. Man, it is a cruel game sometimes, as evidenced by that kick right there.
Yeah, this game has no remorse at times, does it? I have a feeling that when this left his foot, he thought he'd given his guys the lead. But that ball just kept moving on him. And in the end, you heard the sound, and he's denied by the goalposts.
Let's go, D. Right there. 54. Right there. 54.
Trying to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. And time finally runs out. He can't get rid of the football, and he's taken down.
No doubt that's a very good play defensively right there, because you've always got to be aware that he can take off and make a big play with his legs. How about the way they were able to contain him? That also tells me the coverage was excellent downfield.
To try again after the sack. Wilson. He'll get this one to Galladay. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to 3rd down. Here we go, 3rd and 1. Gut check time on both sides. Trying to run for it with Pollard. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38. Just 4 yards on the pickup, but that's good enough to extend the drive. Hasn't had his best game running the football here tonight, but, hey, that's a critical spot right there to convert on 3rd down, and he did it.
And the lights are shining just a little bit brighter right now, aren't they? You remember the beginning of the game? If he gets this first down, everybody's happy. That's cool. But here, that was critical, and it really energizes him.
Now Pollard. And they give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6.
Darnell Savage on the tackle. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6. At the
4th quarter, 2 minutes on the clock in a tight 1-point game. So the Bears with the football here as we welcome you back. They've got a 2nd down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. He's going to loft one deep left side here. That's caught inside the 20. And they're going to have this all the way down deep into Tennessee territory. It's a big-time play there for the Bears. 43 yards. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. He's down inside the 10 to the 8, and it comes on a gain of 8.
But they picked up a little bit of yardage there, and now, in this situation, should be in no hurry to run a play really fast. Let the clock wind down.
Going to run again here with Pollard.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
It's 1st and goal and a late touchdown at this stage. Could officially salt this one away. Now here's Pollard. And he's across for the touchdown. And in the final minute, that should just about seal it.
And that touchdown puts him up 7. But now's when the fun begins, partner, because if you go ahead and kick the extra point, it's still a 1-possession game. Go for 2, you might put it out of reach.
Yeah, a little decision to be made. And with that, the lead is up to 8.
Is good. makes the score Bears 17.
I normally don't.
Titans 9.
I normally don't.
Matt Gay set to kick off.
Following the touchdown, here's Gay to kick it away.
I got 3 timeouts.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Titans take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Tennessee offense about set and ready to go. One possession game. Time very much a factor. How does the offense handle this situation?
Well, in a lot of cases, they should be somewhat relaxed. And I know that's counterintuitive because this is a pressure situation. But this is Friday practice every week of the season. You go over this situation, having to go downfield, limited timeouts, got to get out of bounds and keep the drive going and set yourself up. Defensively, you can't just lay back and let them do whatever they want. So it is a cat and mouse deal here. How much pressure will the defense bring and how much pressure can the offense handle?
We're going to find out. They'll look to throw. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And that's going to be incomplete.
Calf came through.
Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down. He'll look to throw. He's going to let it fly. And nearly intercepted there. That would have been ball game if he had clinched it and caught it. Instead, it gives him one more chance here on 4th down. He's back to throw. Rolling to his right.
Come back, son.
And able to catch it, but he's out of bounds.
Big game,
on the sideline, and that's going to be a turnover on downs. So the defense has to stay out and get one more stop. They were able to do it, forcing the incompletion.
So on their record, that goes down as a successful play. It doesn't matter how they got there, how it happened. They got it done. They're the ones that are jubilant.
And he tried to bounce it outside, but they'll stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Well, no.